All right, so here we are. We have brought the American dream, not just to America's finest city, but an even finer city in America's finest city. We're in Coronado with the elite producer in real estate, our very good friend, Ruth Ann Fisher. Thank you for having us out here again.
You're welcome, you're welcome. Thanks for coming.
And a beautiful day.
Oh, I know. The weather did cooperate, but it usually does.
It just smells different out here in Coronado.
Well, the bay, the boats,
it's
the
clean
sea.
air.
Yeah.
Love it. And what do you always call it as far as the type of town?
Mayberry.
Mayberry, yeah, it's just it's got this small town feel. You got the park, a lot of cool things happening with real estate, social events, and today we're going to talk about Coronado Shores,
Right.
which is a very unique spot in Coronado that I don't think people know too much about. I actually was able to learn about it because you helped me at one point with a vacation rental. Tell us a little bit about Coronado Shores and where we are.
Well, we're actually right across the street from the Coronado Shores. There are condominiums that were built in the 60s and 70s. There were 10 buildings built throughout the 10 to 15 year time frame. There's the 10 buildings, 15 stories per building, about 1,440 condos that are situated in all the buildings.
So when you're coming over the Coronado Bridge, you'll see these buildings, and I've lived in San Diego for 13 years, and I never really even paid attention to it until last year. You really gave me a good understanding. I was in between residences. You actually put me up in one of them, actually in multiple. I actually had the opportunity to live in the Coronado Shores, and it was an amazing experience. I mean, they're very cool buildings, very modernistic, and each one is different. Tell us about some of the differences in those 10 buildings.
Well, each building has its own HOA. So they've hired their own designer to do their lobby, to do the hallways, the stairway. And then within the buildings themselves, the units are very unique. We've got some that are the 1960s original with the autumn gold and avocado, and then some that were just recently redone with every possible amenity and feature that you could want in a modern property.
One of the coolest things about being over here in Coronado at the Coronado Shores is you can actually watch the sunrise and watch the sunset every single day. And I can never get over the fact that every morning I would go out, have a cup of coffee, and there'd be 30, 40, 50 dolphins out there. I don't.
It's an amazing.
Maybe I just have been out of the loop on stuff here. Maybe this is something that people know, but I was able to experience it. It was amazing. Ruth Ann Fisher got us all set up, and it really is a unique part of Coronado.
It is. Most people don't realize it fits into everybody's budget. We have studios that start at the entry level up to multi-million-dollar 2 and 3 bedrooms, and units that have been combined. There are 8 tennis courts, there are 3 pools, 2 clubhouses, again, steps to the ocean, steps to the bay. They have nightly events. There's the fitness center. So you don't need to leave the shores if you don't want to. But again, you're just steps from the Hotel Del in downtown Coronado. So you have everything available.
So everybody's heard that all housing markets are local. There's obviously San Diego, America's finest city, and then of course Coronado, which is a beautiful place everybody knows about. But Coronado Shores really is, in my opinion, this hidden gem that in many cases is affordable. Of course, you got the higher end stuff, the multi-million-dollar properties as well, but what an amazing part of San Diego, and I appreciate you having us out here today, Ruth Ann Fisher.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much. Back to the American dream.